Alright. Is there a way to look at my items? Kind of wondering if I'm starting to run out. Seraphic, thank you for the gifted sub to Force. Appreciate it. Horror. Okay, it's we gotta have something going on here, right? It's literally called horror. This can't just be more goblins and bombs and archers. For one, I have like nowhere to stand. Horror in all capital letters. It's 9 bulks. Well, I mean, at least it's like... looks like a team. Kind of scary with all those mages. Hello? Didn't get stop on either of them, but... Ah! Margarita. Did you just cast haste on the one that's asleep? Wait, they're all just casting haste. That's not very scary. That one's doing something. Oh no. What have you done? Okay, that was some damage. What? You can't yell down there? Can do that though. Yeah, that's a little scary. I mean, not really, but he did something. Well, I don't have any jump power, so Orlando's kind of on his own for a minute. Oh no. Reflect is so strange in this game. It's kind of chaotic. Kind of like it. Speaking of horror, I got some horror. I got some horror for you. Alright, Orlando, what's the play here? We need to heal. I think we're doing this. Maximum healing potential. This dude's gonna stand his ground when Bahamut is I just lost the word. I was literally saying it and it just disappeared out of my brain. Is this the end for me? Is this a sign? Is this a sign I need to go to the doctor? Have my brain checked? Holy crap! Inevitable, that was the word I was gonna say. What do I do here? Can I just yeet the Phoenix down all the way down there? Yes, I can. I finally found something! That actually looks good. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. I can almost one-shot this guy. Just gonna do this, get my health back. Did that? It did more damage than it said it was gonna do, didn't it? You know, that Bahamut would be real nice right now. I've been waiting for a hot minute. There we go. Oh, it crit. I didn't even know those abilities could crit. Alright, let's leave this archer alive. This guy's blocking, but... That's a 6%? Holy crap. Take this. Hannibal the Archer. I feel like we've seen multiples of those. Don't slow me. What are you doing? Let's see here. I want to get rid of this knight. But... what is his name? Chester. Okay, that'll work. See you later, Chester. Yeah, I'll probably just keep Hannibal alive. Arnold's like, I'm gaining HP from this. That dude started casting slow and then got his turn before slow went off. Slow doesn't normally take that long. Alright, let's see here. That'll work. Where's Freddy? He got promoted to coffee maker. He makes our coffee while we're out exploring. 10-210-4260. $6082. Oh, of course. Try this one. Nothing. So that's 80. Wait. Crap, I forget which way the camera was when we started. It was this way. So hold on. Well, that can't be right, can it? Oh, it can. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, that's right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be like here. I'm gonna have to chill for a bit. Because there's dead bodies everywhere. And some of these dead bodies need to go. Oh, Arnold got hops. Freddy took his talents to South Beach. I can appreciate the Ohio meme. I wouldn't mind trapping this guy in a corner if I can. Dude, Arnold is just chatting this fight. He has auto-potioned every single attack. Can I get... Yeah, I think I gotta go all the way around this way. This is such a weird level. Yeah, I should be able to go this way. Hold on. Gotta try to finish this guy off. No, we got away. Okay, so let's see here. First one is 10 and then 210. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course. 4260. So I can get those with Arnold. Stop running. We have you surrounded. Oh, we had haste too. That was causing more problems. Can I get a crystal, please? was it? 08? No, 210. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! Finally! I found it on the first try. Found it on the first try, and I actually found a weapon. It is a really wild looking area. Look at that, I found a wizard rod and a phoenix down. In the same move. That was cool. How did... I'm behind you. How did you... This guy's a wizard. Oh my god. Look at this dude. What a way to end that fight. Hit him with the 25% invite. Hey, I got an Ultimus bow out of it. I'll take that. I'll take his bow. I'm so sad we don't have our Hydra anymore. I want to take the Hydra from my victory and bring him into this file. Explore the dungeon with my Hydra, bro. How's it going, Zoo? Alright. First of all, what is this helmet we found? Cancels darkness and sleep. And has 150 HP. Nice. You know what? Should probably give it to Ramza. He needs the extra tankiness. Gus and Orlando are already super tank. Alright. I should probably give myself movement instead of move find now that I'm at the bottom, but I'll just leave it on. Why not? If this fight is actually that tough, I will change it after this. Here we go. End. This is the end. The other translation is terminus. Well, this is definitely a special battle. What the? Who disturbs my meditation? I feel the vibes from the Zodiac Stones. The vibes. Is that what you're after? Well then, I'll show you the power I get through unity. Uh-oh. If you want to live, give me the Zodiac Stone. Or you'll find out how weak humans really are. Cool, I'm glad we did this, because it's a whole Zodiac monster that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. I'm a little spooked, though. Actually, it looks like these enemies scaled to me. Instead of the other ones being level like 75, these are only 50. So it might be not as bad. Why is this thing right behind me? I guessed. I have a monster buddy? Okay. I like Monster Buddy. Can't reach this guy yet. He just slides up. Hey guys, I'm here to help. Bum, bum. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Other than pooping. So that's what it looks like he's doing. I just realized it's almost 12:30, holy cow. I probably should have had a break before this, but... Too late now, we're going. Not gonna lie, that move is pretty dope. Look at him doing a little dance. Can I hit anyone? No. For once, they actually have like a really good spot. He's like way up there. I could summon here. I'd hit at least that guy. What's this guy's name? Bergoglio? I wouldn't hit him. Alright, we'll just wait. Especially since I'm probably gonna just do a little bit of this. I wish I could kill this guy. Maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah! Good job. Don't do anything weird. I mean, if he just chills up there until I kill all his minions, I'm not too worried. If he's like up there shooting me the whole time I'm fighting the minions, it'd be scary, but if he's just chilling, then not too worried. What? My reflect hit my buddy. That is unacceptable. This dude's out here helping us out. Let's see, I think I wanna head on, apply directly to the forehead. Nice. Gus can take care of this boy. Bum, bum, bum. The other thing with this dungeon is, I feel like it would have gone so much better if the cool items dropped from the chests. Instead of being hidden on the battlefield, and you need a specific ability from a specific class in order to find them. You know what I mean? Plus, the treasures are cool because you have to wait for the enemy to completely dissolve, which means you need to be like strong enough to wait that long. So I feel like why do the chests have crap loot? The chests should have the same good loot chances. Or it should have a chance to have that really good loot. Shouldn't only be the hidden stuff. I think I'll just whammy kablammy. Yeah, get him. And he went up a level. Uh-oh. He just turned his own boy into a frog. Why? Why is he jumping? Is that because he has haste? It's looking like it's going to be one of those types of fights where he just hits us with ailments. Which means as long as I can keep Arnold alive, we'll be fine. Also, I don't know how to get up there. Booyah! Wait, I didn't kill that one? I ignored him because I thought Bahamut was going to kill him. Look at that dead frog. Die. I am stuck back here, even with all my movement stuff. Can't really do much damage to this guy. Hit him with a fire too. Here's a drop of evil. Glad that missed. Bring it on, I'm ready. You want some of this? Wow, I can actually hit him with stop. Can't hit him with death. Can't break him. Go with the stop. Take that. Darn. I'm gonna go ahead and give Shady an ether. Actually, oh well, too late. Come on, Tukey. Get in the fight. We're counting on you. He's taking his time. Can't rush perfection. Okay, I was kind of hoping he would attack Orlando and not my party. But he had other ideas. Holy crap, the damage from the charge, though. Let's go on Puff Puff. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That's kind of looking like a super strong post-game attack. Yeah, that hurt. That did not feel good. I think that was through shell too. All right, so need to kill this guy, and then I need to revive Arnold because if Ramza dies, I lose. Ramza's the only one that can revive that's left. This is why I should keep, Is he healing me? This guy's incredible. He just sacrificed some of his health to heal me. What a team player. Oof, I'm kind of stuck here. Oh, the turn 2 flare? Are you kidding me? Stop him. Oh my god, I stopped him. And the turn 2 shady flare. He's getting cooked. Anyways, what I was saying was, this is why I should keep Gus a monk, because monks can revive. And it gives me that 1 extra revive instead of only having 2, which can be kind of scary. Hit him with something big. Hit him with one of these. Is that better than this? Yeah. Hit him with that. Whack. Alright, let's hope to God I can reach. Oh, I put Shady in. Oh, I put Shady in the way. What am I doing? What am I doing? Should be fine. He's only at 1. Hey, I can see now. I bet you there's some, like, super good item up here. He is just getting abs. Oh, I just re-implemented stop. He is just getting absolutely cooked. It's only gonna get worse. Oh, see you later. See you later. This can't be happening. I'm not supposed to lose. Oh man, he drove away on a motorcycle. We gotta go catch him. Yes, he joined us. I still want to know why he just randomly joined us. I'm keeping him though. He didn't really do anything, but I'm keeping him. Who needs Humphrey? Alright, well that was cool. I didn't get anything for it. Like I actually didn't get anything for it. So I guess the entire purpose of that dungeon is to put on move find and find stuff. Which is a shame. Like, it's kind of dumb that that's how you have to do that. Let me see what the wiki says, if there's like anything in particular. It just says it has a special battle at the end. And then it looks like there's 2 items that I don't see anywhere else that you can get from Move Find. One is the Chirajiridin. Which is actually Redis's weapon in 12. Looks like it's the strongest katana in the game. So it would have been really good for Ramza. And then there's also a Chaos Blade. Which it looks like the strongest sword in the game. Oh my god. Okay, the Chaos Blade looks absolutely ridiculous. The Excalibur has 21 attack, the Ragnarok has 24 attack, the Chaos Blade has 40. And gives auto regen, and gives stone when it attacks. Okay, so that's yeah, that's a bit of a that's the ultimate weapon right there. That's the big boy. But again, you have to have move find to find it, which is like such a shame. You should just get it from doing the dungeon. Or, like I said, there should be a chance to get it from like chests. It's a shame. But okay, yeah, we gotta decide if we're doing anything else, because if we're not, then we're finishing right now. If we are, then we need to do a double day and continue. So how do we want to do this? Do I want to just open it up now? Do I want to try to look for some stuff? I don't really know where I would go to look. Yeah, I think I'll just open it up now. So before we open it up to like complete spoilers, let me open it up to like side quests. What cool side quests are there to do? Are there any that I should do? I know there's some that I missed, but unless it's like harder than what we just did, I'd rather just keep it for another playthrough. Are there any other super bosses, quote unquote? It looks like you can learn Zodiark somehow too, which is cool. The wiki says that Elidibus is really the only, like, super boss. So there's, like, other characters we can get. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not here to 100% the game, you know. With Tactic or with Fantathon, we're really just beating the game and then doing any, like, post-game super bosses. So if there's nothing else really like that, we could probably just call it here. Cloud would be cool to get, though. Let me see what Cloud is. Can we get Cloud still, is the question. Okay. It looks like he's out of reach now. There's like a bunch of stuff you have to do. So it says Cloud can be recruited. Ramza must first defeat Belias and enter Chapter 4. He must also still have Mustadio as a party member, return to Clockwork City of Gaug, where Mustadio's father will have found Construct 8 but cannot power it up. We actually did that. We saw that cutscene. Ramza must recruit Beowulf from the royal city of Lasalia and take him to the coal mine, save Rias, then you'll get an Aura Sight, then you have to go back and activate Construct 8. Then you have to continue in the story and defeat Zalmor for the second time. Then Bezrudio will come up with a dimension portal device, but again, he cannot activate it. In the original version, it is also necessary to first visit Zarkidis, Trade City, and purchase a flower before this cutscene becomes available. Actually, maybe we can still, then, if the flower's still there. A rumor will subsequently circulate about Zeltenia Castle. After hearing it, Ramza can journey to Nelveska Temple and defeat Construct 7. Rice will revert to human form, and Ramza will gain another Aura Sight. Taking it to Bezrudio will summon Cloud, who will run off. Then on the way to Limberry Castle, Ramza must buy a flower from the Flower Girl in the Trade City. When Ramza's group sets foot in Salgados again, they see Cloud attempt to save the girl, revealed to be Aerith, from a group of thugs whom Ramza must help Cloud defeat. Okay, it sounds like we can't do this then. Cloud will join the party, but will be unable to use his limit break skills without the Materia Blade, which is at the top of a tall pillar in Mount Bervenia, discovered with Treasure Hunter. Wow, that's a lot. Sounds like not only is it a lot to get him, but it's a lot to make him useful. But that's really cool. I can still get the flower, but we already met Aerith. And I did buy a flower, but it sounds like you have to have all this ready for when you do the story mission in Limberry. And then he, like, appears. And we're already past that, so. Pretty sure we can't get that. That's quite a journey anyways, but maybe we could do it when we play War of Lions. So Yeah, maybe. But like I said, that's too much. But maybe we'll do it when we play War Alliance. But really cool that, like, they have them here. I kind of thought when people were... Because I heard rumors, I heard whisperings that Cloud was in this game. And then when we started playing the game, it was obviously spoiled to me that Cloud was in it. I pretty much got someone coming in every single day saying, did he get Cloud yet? But when I started to hear, like, rumors about it, I thought that it was probably only in the War Alliance version. It sounded like something that was, like, added as a bonus. So the fact that he's in the original is really interesting. It's almost like I don't know, it's weird. Like, it feels like an Easter egg with how much you have to do to get them, but at the same time, you meet Aerith even if you don't get them. So it almost feels like they just wanted to cross-promote, or like they had ideas of kind of connecting the games more, because this was made while 7 was being made, so like maybe they had ideas of connecting them more, and then later they realized, like, now we're gonna have everything separate. I don't know, it's interesting. Also, Cloud being in Ivalice is interesting. Yeah, I think it's just... I mean, obviously it's like an Easter egg, but it's just interesting because they don't really... You have games that are like cross-promotion on purpose, like Dissidia, and then you have more serious games where they don't ever do anything like that. So it's just, this is kind of an outlier where it's like, this is obviously a serious game, and it's obviously in Ivalice, and it's canon to Ivalice, but then Cloud is just like randomly here. That's why I thought it was probably only in the War of Lions version. I thought maybe it was just like a bonus for that version. But anyways, yeah, really cool. Yeah, even Shinra being in 7, the character Shinra being in 7 threw everyone off. Like, wait a second, those are connected? So, like, it's funny to see Cloud here. Anyways, yeah, let's open up chat to all spoilers now, if there's anything you've been wanting to tell me since the start of the game. Interested to hear the comments, the YouTube comments as well, while I give my final thoughts. My final thoughts about this game, I really, really loved it, and I think I also would have loved it as a kid. I think that it has a couple growing pains, but I also feel like that's kind of what makes it special. I think if the game was too easy or didn't have some of the, like, brutal save soft locks or some of these, like, really weird difficulty curve moments, I think the whole game would be less memorable. But the fact that it has permadeath, the fact that it has big difficulty spikes, the fact that you can soft lock like 9 different times within the game, I think it gives it kind of a charm. It gives it like this retro RPG feel that I love about old RPGs. If you were to remake this, a lot of people have asked for a Tactics remake. I think if you were to remake this, it would lose a lot of its charm. I still would like to see a remake of it, where you can't soft lock and maybe there's like an easier way to play it without losing your characters, or maybe just I'm sure the big thing would probably just be a redo function, like you could just redo a fight. But it would lose a lot of its charm, honestly. I think it would. I think it would be like, remaking old Castlevania and making it easier, Like, part of its charm is the fact that it kicked your butt as a kid. So I totally get that. And my only gripes with this game are things that I think also give it value. You know, the fact that you can soft lock, the fact that some of the weapons are like super weird to get, and a lot of the secrets in the game are super weird to get, and you know, there's a lot of, like I said, growing pains. But I recognize that that's also what makes the game special, you know? So if I were to like give it some kind of IGN 0 out of 10 rating, I would count those as negatives. I think that the fact that you can soft lock a lot is a big negative. I think the fact that a lot of the best weapons in the game and a lot of the interesting equipment in the game is all pigeonholed into one ability from one class. Granted, you know, a lot of the purpose of this game is to have certain classes for certain things, but still, I mean, that's a bit too ridiculous. And some of the difficulty curves as well, you know, were a bit much. But like I said, that's only if I'm trying to like super unbiased, give it some kind of video game rating. I think in terms of the time it released, the series that it's in, the fact that it's a side game and not a main game, I think that all of those things is what really makes the game special, what makes it memorable, what makes people want to come back and play it again. I think it gives it an insane amount of replayability, which is the next thing I wanted to talk about. This game is one of the most replayable games I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's crazy. I could start over right now and just pick different classes, and it would be like a whole different experience. I could, you know, go down do different side quests and get different characters. I could use some of the NPCs when I get them instead of sticking with my main party. You know, so many different things I could do to make the experience completely different. And then on top of that, this would be perfect as a challenge game. There's so many different challenges you could come up with. Or just not even like official challenges, but it's just something where you're like, oh, you know, Ninja was super strong, so I'm just going to do a playthrough where I don't use Ninja or something like that, you know? I can't believe how replayable the game is. Just really, really awesome. I think the story was a bit convoluted, but it's Iblis, so it makes sense. And like I said before, I am okay with a convoluted story as long as it keeps me invested. And one of the best ways to do that is to have certain story threads that are easy to grab onto. So like Ramza's connection to Delita, and Ramza's connection to Alma, and Ramza's just general family. Those are three things that are easy to follow, even if you don't really understand all the politics, even if you don't understand all the different characters and what they're doing. You can follow those threads and still enjoy the story. And then you can go back and play again and pick up on all the other things you missed out on. So I think the story was fantastic. You know, I don't think that the convolutedness of the story is a bad thing. And I expected it from an Iblis game to begin with, so I think the story was fantastic. I think the music was incredible. I can't wait to go back and actually just really listen to the music on its own. And also, I get to listen to some of the music in Theatrhythm now, because I've been waiting. I've beaten all of Theatrhythm, but I didn't play any of the Tactics songs because I didn't want to spoil them. So now I get to go back and play them in Theatrhythm. Like I said during the game, the graphics and the animations are really what blow me away, because this was made when 7 was being made, and it was like all hands on deck for 7. So I kind of figured this game was more of a, you know, budget game. You know, like maybe the story was really cool and the music was really good, but the graphics and the animations and stuff would be kind of put on the back burner in order to make it more of a, you know, like it's a tactics game, so I don't expect all that stuff to be like super high quality. It felt like a game that, oh, we don't have as many resources, so let's make it a tactics RPG so we can reuse assets and stuff. But it didn't feel like that. There was several cutscenes, full motion video cutscenes. The animations of the characters are like super duper good. Some of the best I've seen in an RPG like this. You know, there's a ton of cutscenes with the characters that are all doing super unique animations and stuff. The pixel art is really, really good. So yeah, I'm just impressed with how good the game is and how long it is as well. It's definitely not a short game by any means. So I'm just impressed. I'm impressed that they were able to create this while making 7, and this is before, you know, they really hit their stride with the PS1. It's not like they made 7, 8, and 9, and then they made this, and they were like, okay, we know exactly how to use the PS1's architecture. Let's bang out this tactical RPG. Like, this was still in the early stages of the PS1. So the way that they were able to do all this is just wild. You know, they were truly... The golden age of Squaresoft is a wild thing. They were just absolute masters of their craft. So yeah, I loved it personally. I'm also just impressed with it on a technical level. I don't know where I like rate this game on my favorites or least favorites. I think I'd really need to play it again and experience more of the story. But I gotta say, I really loved my playthrough of this. It really did live up to the hype. I've had so many people ask me to play Tactics over the years. And it 100% lived up to the hype. I can understand why everyone has such fond memories of the game. And the fact that it beat you up as kids too, you know? You have like a grudge against it after soft locking for the 4th time. It's like, all right, we gotta beat it now, you know? It's one of those types of games. Let me scroll back and see some of the spoiler stuff. Ramsa's guts abilities like Yell and Scream are incredible. Calculator class is insanely broken. You could theoretically flare every enemy every turn with no cost. Interesting. Mustadio is a descendant of Balthair. That makes sense. Summoners can learn summons from enemies if they are hit by a spell. This is the only way to receive one particular secret summon. I'm guessing that's that last one. Move find item relies on low brave to get good items. Why? That's another thing where it's like, why? Why do that? Why? Why is it so hard to find stuff? It's like, don't you want people to get good stuff, like enjoy the game? Brave is your % chance for reaction abilities to activate. Yeah, we read that in the tutorial. Phoenix Downs instantly KO undead enemies with a 100% chance of hitting. Deep dungeon treasures, you need to have very low brave. I think it's 10 brave to ensure you'll find treasures. 10? Oh my god. If you get the Phoenix down instead, you can't get the secret treasures and they're lost forever. See, again, why? Why is it so... That's so silly. You have to have a character that sucks with an ability that's only on one class. And, like, that's just so silly. That's really... That, for sure, is just not necessary. Sounds like they fixed that in War of the Lions, though. Or at least made it better. There's a bonus that party members get based on the character's gender. Guys push more towards physical, girls push more towards magic. Ramza gets both. Explains why Shady was so strong. You can learn Ultima for Ramza if he is a squire and is hit by it, survives it, and it does more than 0 damage. You can learn the Zodiac summon on any summoner, but they must survive it and it must do more than 0 damage. How in the world would how in the world would Shady ever survive it, though? Throw range is affected by your move stat. And the damage is affected by speed. Okay. Yeah, I kind of realized that, like, halfway through the playthrough, that when a character gets JP for a job, everyone else in the party gets, like, a little bit of that job points. Because I would randomly be able to get abilities for characters on jobs that they've never had. Chocobos can be mounted in combat and ridden, given the rider the movement traits of the chocobo. I wonder if that'd be worth it, though, to take up an entire character slot. I mean, I could put Gus on a chocobo and just have him solo the whole fight, so maybe. Select a skill you want to learn from a job where you can scroll the screen. Before you confirm, hold square, press up and down, highlight the skill you want, then confirm. Also, there's like an infinite job point glitch, right? Someone showed it to me when we played this for Patreon. I forget how it works, though. I think it has something to do with hiring characters. The deep dungeon has some really scary encounters that make the bulk fight seem like nothing, but you didn't get them. That's weird, because I did those fights a lot. Like, the first couple I did like 4 or 5 times because I was grinding. Maybe it's just the later floors. It's a shame that Bulk is in the final dungeon, because I would have loved to steal his gun and then give it to like Mustadio and dual wield guns, and because that gun is just nuts. Beowulf is a Knight Oracle mix with Temple Knight skills. Yeah, there was one quote-unquote super boss. He was pretty easy, though. Weapon duplication. Equip your most powerful weapon in left hand and shield in right hand. Go to a store and use the best fit feature. It will swap equipment and leave a duplicate in your inventory. Huh. Man. I would love to duplicate the Excalibur for the free haste. That free haste was nuts. Especially on Orlando. There's a rare random encounter that has 11 monks that will randomly smash you. If your brave is low enough, party members can leave you. How would you get your brave lower? Like during a fight, maybe? Like if someone was lowering it to a point? If a character's faith is above 80, they can leave to join the church? What the? That's one of those things where it's like, is this video game too realistic? Like, why would that be a mechanic? You can use the degenerator skill. How does that work? You can cheese people early by wearing the fire shield, casting fire on yourself, and then rushing into the enemy. I'm surprised I didn't think of that. Because I did things similar to that. I mean, I think I did that on accident once. But, like, I never thought to do it as, like, a unit selection. Like, maybe give one character, like, a ton of move. And then right when the battle starts, cast fire on them and then book it in there. At Barrius Hill, if entered from Zalan Fort City, there's a 20% chance of getting into a battle with a ton of dragons, hydras, and behemoths. And then I bring them all to my side. And then I fight Bolt. Dude, if I ever do a challenge run of this game, that's going to be the challenge. I'm going to collect a bunch of dragons, hydras, and behemoths. And then when I get to Bolt, I'm going to have a party of just Ramza and the monsters, and then it'll be like a fair fight. Me and my monsters versus him and his monsters, with the exception of that one stupid chemist. Be a Pokemon battle for the ages. Yeah, it sounds like... So I didn't know that any of the abilities had permanent buffs. If I had known that, I would have gone for them, like, right away. Apparently the Bard can, like, permanently buff some of your stats. That sounds wild. Alright, well, I think we'll end it there. I really look forward to reading some of the YouTube comments as well. And I want to thank everyone that followed this on YouTube. It was an amazing journey. That Bolt fight was so hype, and really just a lot of the fights were super clutch and stuff. So this was really a great playthrough, and I learned so much about the game, and I'm so glad we finally got to play it. Thanks to everyone that voted for it for our bonus game. Next, we're going to be going back to our main schedule. We're going to be going back to Final Fantasy 13. In fact, why don't we just pull up the schedule real quick for those that haven't seen it. One second while my monitor flips over. So we finished Tactics, so we're on to Final Fantasy 13. We'll be playing the original PS3 version, of course. And then after that is 14, which is going to be an interesting ride. Who knows how that's going to go. And then after that is our final bonus game. So currently, Dirge of Cerberus is winning by quite a bit. But 13-2 is still there, still in striking range. But whichever wins, that'll be our final bonus game. After that, you guys can still keep voting, though, because these top 8 games, these blue games, whichever are in these slots when we finish Fantathon completely, are going to get a bonus day where we play like an hour or two of all of them. So that'll be an event after Fantathon's over. But these blue games do matter, so, you know, even though these two are way ahead, these games still do matter, so there's still a reason to vote for whichever games you want to see. But yeah, after 13 and 14, we got the final bonus game, and then we're on to the final fantasy of Final Fantasy 15. And like I said, we are going to be playing Final Fantasy 16 next week, but that'll be separate from Fantathon. 15 will be the final Fantathon game, and that's when we will celebrate this 2+, 3+ year journey that we've been on through all these games. So yeah, we're getting there. We're in the final stretch, kind of. I want to say final stretch, but it feels like a bit of a meme because I know 14 is probably going to be quite long. But it does kind of feel like the final stretch. Now that we're past the second bonus game, it does kind of feel like we're at least in the We're not yet in the final dungeon, but we're on the final disc, you know? We're not in the North Crater yet, but we're on disc 3, you know? So, but again, thanks everyone so much for everything. Thanks for supporting Fantathon. Anyone that's donated, anyone that's subbed to the Twitch, or you guys on YouTube, anyone that's done like super thanks. I appreciate it so much. It supports us so much. And I think that's it. So take your hand in mine, be free. Do. We will see you in Final Fantasy 13. We'll see you there. Peace.